Marriage literally is the one relationship that will bring out the darkest side of you, side that you didn't even know existed. Your spouse will bring that out more than anybody, your parents, your friends. You guys will see parts of you that you didn't know existed. Marriage is from a spiritual construct. It is to help build your character, and marriage will help build your character like no other relationship. If you can get through that, you're going to see a side of you that will blow your mind.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is a new day. We thank the good Lord it's a new day. Thank God it is a new day. So good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. It's me again, WJ. Hold up. It's not one-sided. That's the focus of the topic today. Have you heard people talk about this relationship is one-sided? What are they really talking about? What do they mean by it's one-sided? Well, one thing we can tell from what this lady is saying, and it goes both ways in a married setting. You're going to find out a whole lot of things about yourself. I've heard people close to me that we'll say things like, man, dang, I didn't realize I was this selfish. I didn't realize it was all about me. I didn't realize I was this angry. Well, that's the whole point. You needed help from someone else to bring that stuff out of you so you could be a better person. Hold up. Relationships are not one-sided. It's got to be both ways. And if you find yourself always being the one given, not from a selfish standpoint, I don't want you to think because of what you're doing, oh, I'm the only one given. Really assess it and make sure that what you're saying is really what it is. You're the only one running around. You're always stressed out. This other person is always just calm. Nothing seems to bother them. You are always the one running around. Something is wrong. It's off balance. It's not aligned. And that is unhealthy. Thanks to this lady, it just opened up our minds to so many things. I totally agree with her. Please put your comments in the comment section below, and we will comment as we go. Take a look at this next one.
Why in the world is a person of the opposite sex texting you at 2 a.m? Where are the boundaries? Too many people have access to your secrets, your vulnerabilities, to you. Your relationship is a treasure chest. And inside of that treasure chest, you store emotional intimacy, physical intimacy, secrets, vulnerability. Inside of that box, who has the key to that box? There's only one other person that should have the key to that box, and that's your partner. If you leave the chest unlocked, people gonna start peeking in.
Facts. I was talking to someone a few years ago, and he mentioned to me that their spouse have friends of the opposite sex, and they call them anytime. They've complained about it, but they didn't see anything wrong with it, and they didn't think that should be a problem. It is a problem. It's not one-sided. If your spouse is not happy about something that's going on, if something is causing tension between you two, it's got to be cut off. I just never understood why people that claim to love someone, you love this person, this is my one and only, but yet something is bothering them and you don't see anything wrong with what's bothering them. That's not healthy. That's why it's so important before we decide to settle down and marry someone, you want to be on the same page. Boundaries got to be there for both parties. You both agree to what you want to do, not what somebody else outside is telling you. And everybody else is a third party. Your family, your friends, your frenemies, whatever you want to call them, outside of you two, every other person is a third party. And they got it. Their opinions don't matter. You talk between you two, you pray about what you want to do and make your decisions. Now, you can get suggestions from people, but you decide which suggestions you want to hold on to. you want to take and you want to utilize. I've just never understood that. It has to be both ways, because I always say, flip the script. If one side thinks it's okay, what bothers the other person, flip the script. If it bothers them as well, then most probably you shouldn't be doing it. You should cut that off. It's not one-sided. Both have to be in on it for whatever you decide. One-sided relationship, that's not a relationship. That's a unilateral relationship, and that's not even a relationship. So we got to be careful. It does not work. It's not healthy. It will not end well. One-sided, it just means one person is carrying all the weight, and one person cannot carry the weight that's meant for two. Take a look at this next video and tell us what you think. Take a look.
Why do men have to initiate everything? Why is the thing for dating these days, if a man isn't doing everything, he's not interested in you? A lot of women say that you're not supposed to show your emotions or show that you like a man until he shows it first. Some people say a relationship or dating a man will only work if he's head over heels in love with you first, and then you show him love. Some people say you need to be a mean girl in order for a man to like you. Be mean to him, and then you'll get him, sis. Like, be mean. Like, men like to chase mean girls. Like, men love when you don't like them. So if you love a man, don't say it. Don't show it. Don't act like you love him. Don't show him that you love him. Don't check up on him. Don't text good morning first. Don't do any of that. You just need to be really mean and be stuck up, and then the man will love you, and then the man will fall for you. And then if you are the type of female that shows that affection and that love and that reciprocated energy, you're somehow dumb. And you're a pick-me for doing that. And oh, that's the reason why he did you wrong. Are y'all okay? Like, are y'all okay? If I like somebody, I'm gonna show them that I like them. Exactly. I'm not gonna move heaven and earth for that person when I just met them, but dang. And we're talking for like 2 months, and I see he having a rough day, I'm gonna buy him lunch. If I'm out at the store and I see something that I think my man would like, I'm gonna buy it for him and give it to him just because. It's like y'all are keeping score. Like, everything is, oh, give and take, or take, or oh, if you don't do this, don't do that. Make sure he's paying for everything. He needs to be paying for your nails, your toes, your hair. He needs to be doing everything for you, and all you have to do is be a mean girl, and everything's gonna be okay. Like, just be mean to him, girl. That's how you get him. Seriously, are y'all okay? Everything is about keeping score. Everyone's afraid to show affection. Everyone's afraid to be open with their feelings. Everyone's afraid to reciprocate energy. And then you wonder why nothing is working out. No one's getting married. There's so many broken homes. People are getting cheated on. People are doing all this crazy stuff, when all you have to do is be yourself, bro. Like, be yourself. How are you going to find the right one if you're not being yourself? If you think that she looks pretty or he looks handsome, tell them. If you woke up that morning and you want to text him good morning, even though he didn't text you back last night, just say good morning. Hope you slept well. Like, why does everything have to be about, oh, if you do this, then you're chasing? Isn't the idea to, like, be in love and, like, get there one day? Like, why is everything, I don't know. Like, this is weird and I hate it here.
Wow, she said a whole lot of things, but I think she's right. I agree with her from a man's perspective and from a woman's perspective. I think she's right. You know what I really think? I think a lot of us are spending too much time listening to what somebody else is saying on how we should be in our own relationship. Relationships are personal. You can't go by what somebody's telling you. We're spending too much time listening to podcasts, spending too much time listening to what somebody else is saying. And you want to know what the truth is? Most of those people we are listening to, they don't even have successful relationships. What we should be doing is spending time to understand who we're with. If you understand who you're with, everything is not going to apply to everybody. So there cannot be one set of rules for everybody. It's impossible. Spend more time understanding who you're with, as opposed to listening to what somebody's telling you how to be in your relationship, how to act to that person. And she said it right. That's why we're not having people getting married, because people now have standards of, oh, if he doesn't do this, if he doesn't do that. Everybody's different. Some people respond to whining and dining. Some people respond to, let me just go into the park. Some respond to, I just want to go read a book at Starbucks and have coffee with you. Whatever the case may be, you need to understand who you're with and stop listening to everything else around you and spending no time understanding who you're with. Let's have a change of mindset, because this next video will bring that to light and help us better understand what it means to understand your own person, because the outside world, social media, as I like to call it, anti-social media, would tell you one thing. But if you do that, or your friends will tell you one thing, if you do that, it could blow up your relationship to a point of no return. You've got to block those things out. Look at who you're with, understand who you're with from a man and a woman's standpoint, and do you. Not what social media is telling you to do. Not what some of these crazy people are telling you to do, who can't keep a relationship. I mean, it's just bizarre. It's crazy. God help us. Well, listen to this lady.
But I am fully submissive when it comes to my man, to the point where, my ex-fiance didn't like when I would, like now, I dress very sexy and very professional, but I show cleavage. He didn't like that. So I would ask him before I leave the house, baby, is this okay with you? Do you like this? Poppy, you good with this? You all right with this? And if he said no, I would change. If he said yeah, then I would move forward with it. But it's about, I like to submit, because that's my way of showing my ultimate respect to you. Meaning, I want to feel good and look good, but not at the expense of you feeling any type of way. And if me dressing differently reassures you, my job when I choose you is to reassure you. That's not called an insecure man. That's called a grown man who's communicating with his woman and is vulnerable enough and safe enough with me to say, that doesn't work for me. And as a grown woman who is safe and secure enough to say, okay, or can we negotiate it? Maybe I do like it. But my go-to is to submit. This isn't about being pick-me. This is about being grown. This is why our divorce rate is so high. Women don't know how to submit, and men are trying to run things and cover women who aren't used to being covered because they have daddy issues and never been covered. And so when he goes to cover you, you say he's controlling you. No, he's covering you. Men know what other men think and see.
Wow. Know your man, know your woman. Because the world out there would tell you what the standard should be, but it doesn't apply in your relationship. Everybody needs to understand your relationship is your relationship. It's not for everybody else. Not everyone is qualified to speak into your relationship. You cannot listen to everybody. You've got to be very selective. You got to have the utmost selective hearing when it comes to listening to people outside of your relationship. Guard your relationship jealously. Hold up. It's not one-sided. Both parties have to be in on it. No selfishness here. Everybody doing their part. Men initiate, women initiate. Don't put the load on anybody. It's not productive. The idea is if one is down, the one that is up pulls the one that is down up. Whether it's the man or the woman, you're in this together. You are one. Yes, we have different certain roles, maybe in the house, whatever your structure is, whatever you've agreed to be doing, that's fine. But from an emotional standpoint, your connection, whatever that is, make sure it's a two-way street, not a one-sided structure. Hey, please put your comments in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about this. I'll be coming back with more pieces. You know how we like to close it out. We just like to remind ourselves that we always remember we've got one life with many seasons. So let's make the best of it. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. You take it now. Bye for now.